So this time I'm showing a work called Falling Reversely from 2021 and 2024. The work actually conceived in 2021 during the COVID-19 pandemic, where actually many of my friends coming from different parts of Asia, we have been suffering from physical assault or verbal assault in public spaces. And that was very much of the beginning of the work, where I then study a lot of CCTV footages with the performers. And we were trying to work exactly like the title, how to make the fall, how to reverse the falling, like the movement, the trajectory. And we would study all these footages and to do reenactments. And we try to reverse it and slow it down. And at the same time, as well as the attack, how to perform the attack while reversing it. In a way, it is a collective response to the systemic violence. When I developed the piece of Falling Reversely, I actually imagined in a way like an impossible image. Like falling happens very fast. Like as I mentioned in the CCTV, it can be just like within seconds. If someone's fall on the ground, but often we cannot reverse it. So the idea is how to create this impossible, in a way, image of reversing back, rewinding the movement of falling collectively through collective body. And by doing so, it is also for me a resistance against the violence that we have been seeing and or experiencing. So by being together, we are responding to all this violence in a collective form. Yeah. The work is a video installation and a performance, and the audience would have different experiences. It's very much of a large-scale video installation. It's very immersive. So somehow, when audience seeing it, sometimes they see at the corner, maybe like performer is performing being attacked, but reversing back the attack, but then it disappears. So it's like how it happens in different places, like in public spaces. And I would say that I definitely would like the audience to also look more into all this very invisible violence, which is being brought now to the Venice Biennale visible, that in the form of art, that there are lots of systemic violence that people are encountering in their everyday life, and as an audience, how we could help out and look for a way together, not only to recognize that it actually exists, but at the same time to work together with the communities and fight against all this systemic and institutional violence. Taking care of each other is definitely very important in the work. You can see it very clearly, or in the choreography as well, how we are collectively, carefully, and to make someone fall without any injury, while how we practice together how to fall, so that we somehow standing together in a circle, like protecting each other. Being a foreigner is very much of an everyday life, something that is very exciting, but sometimes it's also very dangerous in different contexts, especially in the work that I present this time, The Falling Reversely. It has a lot to do with Asian diaspora, being foreigners living in the US or living in Europe, and what kind of difficulties that we would encounter, while how we can stand together, being together, so that we can share all this, share the solidarity and to fight against the difficult part. But of course, when we come together, we also celebrate.